Pfaff is known for their ribbon stitches. Now there is a little trick to getting them started, and there's not just single ribbon stitches, there are double ribbon stitches and triple ribbon stitches. So you have to try all of them out. It is something that you do see me use on our Pfaff Stitching Cosmos online course quilt. And here's even another example. This one is of double ribbon stitches, and even on a curve it was actually a little exciting to do it that way. But I want to show you a little trick for getting it started. We definitely have options for some extra color added to the ribbon that you choose, and when you choose it, you also will notice that the machine will automatically start or put on the needle stop down feature. So I highly recommend that you do not use your foot control for this feature, that we're going to just go ahead and push the start stop button. As it starts, for the single ribbon stitches, it will start and it will have stitched a line diagonal plus a little bit of the decorative stitch. The foot raises up. I went ahead and raised it up a little bit higher just so you can see. But the key is for starting is you get your ribbon to go in the direction of that first line, which is always going to be 45 degrees down and to the right. Now, when you push the start button, or actually I'm going to lower the presser foot here, push the start button and then go ahead and let it stitch out the next part of the stitch. When it stops, you're going to take your ribbon and you can flip it and then bring it right up to that needle. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Right so it hugs it. Then when you push the start button again, it will just go ahead and start stitching. So ribbon stitches are created step by step with you keeping an eye on what you're doing and not getting distracted. Don't watch any TV while you're doing this. Trust me, one little off step will make it not work. Make sure you have a full bobbin when you start. I always say that when I do decorative stitches, but sometimes we forget to start that or keep that in mind. All right, so when you actually find yourself ready to stop, you can touch the scissor button and that will finish it off for you. Actually, after this last one. And then we can take a look at what double ribbon stitches look like. Ta-da! Isn't that pretty? So for double ribbon stitches, go ahead and give it a start. Place the ribbon in the direction that it goes first. And then the second one, go ahead and crisscross that over the first one and start. And then as you start, you'll just kind of almost like go back and forth as you get going. Whatever's in the back part, that's the one that needs to be crisscrossed next. You can use two different colors of ribbon, or you can always, oh, yep, the one on the inside's the one, if they're separated, the one on the inside's the one that always needs to come out. Definitely practice. All the stitches have just, they kind of look just a little different, but once you get the right rhythm, all it is getting it started. That's the key. And you can actually go to the menu. So if you are unsure about the stitch, you can go into, before you pick the stitch, so if I'm curious about the triple ribbon, then you can touch the question mark and then it will guide you step by step how to do each of the getting it started. So this is always my go-to area when I can't remember how to get it going so it turns out perfect. And there's the start of our double ribbon.